How did you play against Arsenal?
Yeah, we cooked them, man. You know what I'm saying? We absolutely cooked them. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, I'll be real. Like, what's it? Heaton made one save in the whole game. Like, he made a double save from Martinelli. Other than that, Arsenal didn't have a sniff. We absolutely cooked them, man.
Really?
And then beat them on penalties. Yeah, after we beat them in the normal game, just to add insult to injury, bro. It was an easy game. I can't lie, we battered them. Like, so it was just, I don't know. It was just one of them things where we didn't let them play out. The press was very good in it. The manager's got us pressing like demons, and that's why he bought Mason Mount in it. Like that's how our manager's decided he wants to play, just press relentlessly, and we didn't let them out. Arsenal struggled against us big time. Do you know what I mean? So, no, bro, you saw the videos. Their fans were fighting each other. Like,
Yeah.
like they got absolutely schooled in it. Like, and that
I'm
was
hoping that we get back to the. You remember when AFTV first started?
yeah.
Right. And look, listen, I can't laugh at other clubs because Spurs are rubbish, and I'm fully aware of that. But what was always good was if Spurs had a bad game, we'd always go, well, at least Arsenal lost tonight, and we can all go home and watch AFTV and see them all having a laugh and a fight.
I think this year's the year, you know. Like I said it before anyway, like because I had a show with Hadji, and Hadji was saying that he thinks this is Arsenal's year to win the title, and I said the opposite. I said I think this is the year they fall apart, and they're gonna massively underachieve compared to what people think they're gonna do. People think they're gonna kick on, but I think they're gonna go backwards.
I just don't feel like, again, the problem is being a Spurs fan and talking about Arsenal, the moment I say anything, I get called salty. Right?
Yeah, of course, but who cares, man?
Yeah, no, listen, it's all good, but I just don't think, like, I look at what they've done. Yeah, they've spent 200 million, right? I look at what they've done and I say, have they considerably bolstered that squad to compete for a title? Because last year, everyone was on adrenaline, playing once a week. I know they had Europa League, but they mixed it up. Playing once a week, same 11 every week. They were brilliant until they blew out because footballers aren't machines. They can't just play 38 games and keep going. Have they bolstered that squad enough where you go?
No, they haven't. They've just made
you
like
can just drop
for like
him in
signings, bro. Pretty much.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't think they have they?
No.
Yeah, I look at it and think, I don't know. Look, they've got some good players, but Champions League, you've got to take that into account. You know, you're not going to rotate your best players out for Champions League nights. I don't know. I think that this might be a more difficult season for Arsenal than a lot of the Arsenal fans think. And one thing is for sure, a lot of Arsenal fans have not learned any humility after the back end of last season.
Oh, of course not.
like no humility has been learned. They're all like, yeah, this is us. We're the only team that can challenge City. We're going to do this. I don't know, man. Listen, I think Rice is a good signing. But I still don't look at them and think they're a force.
You know how I know? You know how I know that they're rattled, yeah, because they were trying to sell Partey, innit? And Arteta came out and was like, "Oh, he's not really sure what Havertz's best position is." And obviously, after watching Havertz a couple of times, all of a sudden, Partey ain't for sale no more. You know, like that. So I feel like he was planning to get rid of Thomas Partey, and now he's flapping because he's like, "Yo, this Havertz guy's shit, innit?" Like, but the only thing is, I think that Partey still wants to leave, innit? So it's one of them ones where I think he could still end up leaving anyway. So I don't think everything's all right there, you know. I think they're trying to make it out because the Partey leaving thing was so loud before, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's not for sale no more. Like, what happened? Like, what changed?
I would have loved to have been, you know, in that meeting where he's called Thomas Partey into his room and gone, "Thomas, take a seat. Listen, you know, 3 weeks ago when we said you were surplus to requirements, it was just banter. It was just banter. We didn't mean it. You're going to start every game alongside Declan."
That's it. And bro, they're playing Partey right back as well. Like, listen, I think Arteta is lost in it. Like, I think that honestly, he's bamboozled himself at this point, yeah. And they are actually genuinely gonna struggle. Like, and
do you know what I think he's
the
trying to do?
The beauty of this is the expectation with Arsenal fans, because it's even higher now because they've spent 100 million on this guy. They think they're gonna be better, so their hearts are gonna be even more like set up for the break. Do you know what I'm saying? So the heartbreak is going to hit so different this time round. I think the heartbreak is going to be sensational, man. I can't wait.
I think the problem is look, Arteta seems like a good coach. He does. Look, he's got them playing, and obviously he's worked with Pep. I think the problem is he's trying to emulate Pep. And what Pep is the master at is getting loads of players who can play in different positions and mixing it up. Problem is, to do that, you've got to have the really good players, the likes of Foden, who can go out on the left or come into the middle, Grealish, who can do both of those, Mahrez, who can go to either side, you know, Bernardo Silva and Gundogan that can float out wide or come into the, you know, you need that. I think he's trying to create that at Arsenal, but you know, buying it and implementing it are two different realities. So
100%.
listen, I think they'll be, look, they should get fourth. They should get top four.
Yeah.
But I just don't think it's going to be as plain. So I don't think you're going to get.
Like I don't think they get top two anyway. You know, like that. I said that before, innit? And I definitely don't. A man said, "Are you predicting United finish ahead of Arsenal?" I'm not predicting that. I'm predicting that we win more trophies than Arsenal. And I said the same thing because it's funny because I was speaking to Gabby Wonder, who are in it, and he's an Arsenal fan. And he was like, he said, "Oh,
right, name dropper."
And he said, "Them lot, no, I know Gabby anyway. He's been on the channel." But yeah, like Gabby said to me the other day, he goes, "Oh, you Man United fans, yeah, I bet you we finish above you." I said, "Bro, better yet, yeah, I bet you," because he said, "I bet you money." I said, "I bet you money that we win more trophies than you." And he said, "No deal, bruv." That's what he said to me. But those were his exact words. He said, "No deal, bruv," because he knows. I told him, I said, you're a soft belly team, bro. It doesn't matter. When it matters, you will bottle it, bro. You shit yourselves every single time. You're talking about finishing above, bro. Listen, it's about trophies. You know, like that. It's about trophies, bro. And we're gonna win more trophies than you because your team are mentally inept, bro. Like they can't do it. Do you know what I mean? When it matters, they can't do it, bro. How are we beating their first team pretty much twice in one game? Starting our fucking 18-year-old academy graduate and holding midfield, boss Declan Rice and Kai Havertz, bro. This geezer, brother. I don't know how many first team starts this guy's had for us. I don't think he's got one. He doesn't have one first team start for us in the Premier League, and he's bossing Declan Rice, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I feel that Arsenal, I think they're a good team, right? I think they're a good team, and I think their fans have got a little bit too carried away. There's a difference between doing what they did last year and then doing it again. Doing it again, I think it's going to be tough. People are spending money. Teams like Liverpool that had an off season, will they have another off season? They're going to be back. Man United are strengthening. You know, I think the thing with Arsenal is last year they got off to a magnificent start, didn't they? I think, was it like 12 or 13 games in a row? Didn't they win like 12 and draw 1 or something like? It was something crazy like that at the beginning of the season. Like, I can't see it being that again.
No way.
If it is, hats off to them. Cool. I don't think lightning strikes twice like that. I think what you'll find now is like City find every year. It takes time to get going. There's a difference between being the underdog and being the dog that everyone's chasing. And there's a know-how to get over the line. And I don't think Arteta or Arsenal have got it. They've got a very good 11, Arsenal. Like when I look at their 11, if they do it right with Partey and Rice in the middle, Odegaard in front of them, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus, it looks good, right? You know, Timber, Saliba, you know, it looks good. But after that, I'm not sure what they're bringing on. I'm not sure. Yeah, Trossard. What's Havertz going to do? Where's Havertz going to play? What is he going to do? I don't know. I don't think they're as good as everyone thinks.
They're
Call
not
me
though.
salty. Call me
They're
salty.
not, but they're not. But bro, but like what I said, yeah, was they had a very good season, yeah, but it was exacerbated, yeah, by how bad everyone else was. Do you know what I'm saying? It was exacerbated by the fact that Man United weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. Chelsea weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. Tottenham weren't, and Liverpool weren't. So by that margin, it made Arsenal look a lot better than they were, a lot further away from everyone than they actually are, and a lot closer to City than they actually are. It's all these things. And that's why I think, yeah, that this season they're not going to do what everyone thinks they're going to do, because I think normality will be restored to a certain degree with Man United. We are going to be a lot better than we were last season. Liverpool will be a lot better. You guys will be a lot better. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to have the freedom to just run riot on everyone like what they had almost last season, bro. And also, like someone said in the chat, the aura is not there with Arsenal. They don't have that aura, bro. Like, as good as the football is, no one's scared of them. Like, there's no aura, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They don't know how to win things. They don't have that. They don't have that. Like, even Chelsea, Chelsea still have an aura. Like, even though Chelsea have been bad, but Chelsea have a presence in the Champions League. They're the team, that can finish fucking 10th in the league and win the Champions League, bro. Like, Chelsea still have an aura about them as a club. Arsenal don't have that aura no more. Like, do you know what I mean? This Invincibles thing was a very long time ago. Like, no one cares about that anymore.